Hello, welcome to this mini presentation. This presentation is about family fun in the digital age. So the reason why I'm giving this mini presentation is because I have been asked to present a mini presentation to help family to navigate in the digital age. And due to the pandemic, the scheduled face-to-face presentation is not possible. And I hope everyone is safe right now, and we have to stay strong together. So that is why that I'm putting together this mini presentation. And then here is a brief outline of today's conversation. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Joyce Chan, and Joyce is my middle name. I was born in Taiwan, proud US citizen. I went to school in the beautiful state of Oregon, and I started my career at UCM in 1997, and I really love our UCM community. And I want to share a few of my thoughts about using technology in positive light. And I will be using some examples. And it is really not possible to include all the different types of technology. So in this presentation, I'm focusing on more of the communication technology. So what does IFamily mean? Where did the I come from? And what does I stand for? In 1998, that Steve Jobs say, I stand for internet, and I is individual, instruct, inform, and inspired. And remember a long time ago that not every computer came with internet. So the internet with a computer, it actually was a novel idea at the time. So, and that is why that when we talk about we thought about like iFamily is the indication about technology, and we also there are a lot of different device like iPhone, iPod, and so on. So the fact is that due to the rise of internet and smart devices, that technology really has woven into every fabric of our modern life. However, that when we are thinking about technology, that a lot of focus has been on the benefits or the functions, the bells and whistles, but not on like the guideline or balance about how to optimize the use of technology. So, and that is why that this mini presentation will focus on having fun in the digital age and using technology to have fun. But what are some of the important considerations we want to think about? See, first of all, fun is very, very important. Family fun creates cohesiveness and give family a identity. So you say, well, what is play? What is fun? You are right that everyone define fun differently. We need to think about who, what, when, where, why, and how. What you think that you can do and you can play with your siblings is going to be very different if you are playing and having fun with a older relatives. So here are some tips and examples. Before we thinking about how to utilize technology in positive light, there are some important considerations, such as the characteristic of technology and individual differences. We have different hobby, there's different developmental age, and our family value also different. And every family is very different and diverse. And also every situation, circumstance can be different as well. And generally speaking, the rule of thumb is we want to use technology in a purposeful way. This is what we want to avoid. We want to avoid we are together, but we really are alone together. There's some research saying that due to the rise of smart devices, that a lot of time when we say, well, we spend all the time 24 hours with our family, but we are really alone together. There's not a lot of positive interaction. And we also know that we have to use technology wisely because technology can interfere with school, with learning, with parenting, with relationship, with family dynamic. Okay. And this is what we want to avoid. We want to avoid mindless usage. So in order to avoid mindless usage, we might want to think about something called tech, which means we want to talk about the use of technology. We want to educate about what to do and how to optimalize the benefit of technology, and also be aware of some red flags. Co-play, co-use is very, very important, and house rules are also important to establish. So some family have have this rule about time out from technology at the table. So which means that when they are having dinner time together, that all the technology has to be put away. And some families share about they actually have a very simple plan. It's there are some certain expectations of everyone, like work, school, chores, and after you're done with everything and you have time, everyone has allocated like how many hours or how many hours a week or a day of like a smart device or video game time. So those are some of the easier rule of thumb, an easier plan. But if you are looking for something more comprehensive, you might want to check out a website called healthychildren.org. They have a very comprehensive family media plan, will help you guys through some of the important considerations. All right, so here are some examples about using technology in positive light. First of all, you can find classes and workshops, and classes, workshop, or maybe a skill certification program. Those are more systematic way to learn. And many universities and colleges offer free courses. For example, the UCM offer free online courses, and the UCM Student Health Center, I think it's called Student Recreation and Wellness Center, check their Facebook, that offer free workout courses. My personal favorite is taking virtual train trip. I enjoy taking real trip, but right now we take virtual train trip. The Golden Pass is really beautiful. The views are just stunning. And my family, we talk about where are we going. The train will travel through what area, what cities, what town, and we talk about what we see is really, really enjoyable. And some family enjoy virtual tours to museums, to zoos, and aquariums and parks. For example, the National Art Gallery of Arts have virtual tours, and San Diego Zoo have like live cam. I found the baboons very entertaining. My family, we have a lot of discussion about, what were they doing? What are they saying? Because really interesting is the live cam, and Monterey Bay Aquarium have live cam as well. That I enjoy the jellyfish and the penguins. They're very, very relaxing. And then also that as a family, this is something we can go together on the virtual tour. And of course, there are other things you can do with your family, such as you can learn to dance, you can cook, you can all learn although everything from online right now. You can take on a new language as well, and art and craft. Those are the things family can do together. And of course, there's an app for everything, right? From how to relax and make sure that you are productive, social media, to different games such as Heads Up, such as Minecraft. And about video game, I want to share a few families' philosophy. I have one family say they are more okay for their children to shoot at aliens than people. So when they were choosing video games, they were cognizant about choosing certain video games that is not to glorify violence. And then they are another family have shared that their children actually work better if the game is encouraging collaboration, for example. So the two children, they have to work together to advance to another level, not like against each other, because I think there were some fighting game. the children almost like turning to more rivalry for sibling. So she has found that she need to choose video games that will encourage collaboration. I think there's something called the Lego Indiana Jones that the children actually have to work together, and there are a lot of sports game. It's more of the fun collaboration. So I have to choose something, video games that will also support your family value. And of course, when we talk about using technology, we need to be cognizant about some of the potential danger. And I'm sure that you are all aware of those potential risk, and then have to consider those when you're using technology. So it is really important to think about balance. In order to utilize technology positively, we need to think about balance. We need to think about cost and benefits, and we need to think about the routine and something new. Most recreational research say something about it's important to have like family movie night. However, that you might want to add something new as well, because if you always have something just the way it is, and then you will probably will get bored or get tired. You might want to add something new. For example, that you might want to add a like a Monopoly game, or something different. Again, it's a balance between what's routine and what's new. You may want to take a digital holiday. Some family call it detox, a detox 24-hour or detox weekend. So this mini presentation talk about iFamily and the family fun in the digital age. We talk about fun is very important, and we talk about some of the important considerations, and some examples, and balance and caution. And again, I want to thank you for joining me with this mini presentation, and I wish everyone have a be safe and stay strong. Thank you.